So my name's Ben Palmer. I'm the senior consultant for our FM division in the UK. So I've been in recruitment for about 3 years and sort of working specifically within the data centre field for about 18 months to 2 years. Every client that I deal with is either currently building a data centre or is looking to expand their team. It's a growing industry in terms of how busy it is, in terms of what's going on each site. There's always stuff going on, so it's fast paced and there's a lot of requirements from across the board really. The biggest challenge is finding good engineers. What I mainly do is the sort of maintenance of the building, so the challenge is finding engineers that technically know what they're doing and have the right attitude to be able to go in and do the best job. There's a lot of data centres and not a lot of engineers, so that's the challenge. So we deal with anything from data centre sort of shift engineers, the guys that are on the ground doing the maintenance on site, all the way through to contracts managers, account directors who are managing multiple sites and teams of people. The thing that's in demand the most would be the shift engineer, the guys on the ground. That's what pretty much every company we deal with are looking for on different sites at different times, but they're all looking for those sort of people. So that's the role that we're pretty much all day, every day looking for. The obvious perks involved, you're looking at a generous basic salary, you get the usual perks, but in terms of things that set it apart, a lot of the roles we look at tend to be on a shift basis, so you do sort of longer days, but you generally end up with 3 days off a week. So we find that when people are in a position to tailor their lives around that, actually you do get more time to spend at home with the family or whatever it is that you like to do. So there's that benefit alongside being paid well for doing it. It's not an industry that's going anywhere, so it's a great industry to get into, either at the ground level or at a more senior level. It's basically recession proof, so obviously there's lots going on at the moment that makes things a little bit uncertain, and it's an industry that basically isn't affected by that. It will continue to grow and continue to be a stable area of employment. It's also paid very well in comparison to other industries, so it's good from that point of view as well. You work with clients on a long-term basis, so it's not just a sort of flash in the pan recruitment, get someone in and then leave it. It's more of a building of a relationship for a long term. So we place candidates in certain companies that you see them grow and get promoted, and before you know it, you're dealing with them as as the client contact, so that for me is really what kind of motivates me and I really enjoy about it, is helping companies to grow. Being a part of it, you almost feel like you're part of that company, so that's another thing that I really love about it, working in the data centre field. There's a few things that set us apart. Number one is that we are experts in the field in that we only work in data centre. My all day, every day, I'm working within the data centre industry. It's not, a lot of agencies will dip into it, and then you get candidates that aren't necessarily the right fit for it. So that's the main benefit we can give. Secondly, we've been doing this for a while now, so we have an extensive network on our database of both candidates and clients that we work with and that we know are available. They're the main two things that sort of set us apart. Not many people will have that.